Good evening, yogis. This week's offering is a night practice, a sleepy time practice, something to soften us into a beautiful night's sleep. So we'll go gently, we'll hold poses just a little longer, and it'll be pretty grounding, just setting us up for a great night of rest. So you're going to begin in child's pose, and if it's comfortable, take your knees a little wider. So you can really open through the hips, sink the heart, and melt into your mat. And we stay. Deep breath to belly, feel it fill. And let that go. Now your hands are going to walk over to the right side of your mat. You're going to place left hand on top of right, anchor back through the hips, and again, sink the heart. Breathe in. And breathe out. Finding that real breath connection as we take this to the other side. Hands walk to the left, right hand on top of left, and gear back the hips. Breathing in. And breathing out. Now from here, we're going to take the hands forward to the top of the mat. Pull your knees under hips and start to sink those hips to earth. Flat feet, Sphinx pose. So it's a gentle tug of elbows towards knees, heart slingshots forward. And then from here, we just take a roll of the neck. We hold a lot of tension in our neck, so it's nice just to roll this out, feeling any pops as we start to release the tension. Stay a little longer. The breath is still smooth and deep. Nice. From here, we're going to place our hands under our shoulders, pull the knees directly under the hips for tabletop. And just find some gentle cat and cows as you drop the belly, you lift the chin, breathe in. And then tuck your chin in, pull the navel to spine, and breathe out. Let's do one more of these, rolling through the spine. Now come back to a neutral spine, right hand spins to sky. We're going to thread the needle, passing that hand through under left armpit. And stay. Left fingertips might creep forward as you drop the hips back, melt into your mat. Deep breath in. Gentle breath out as we slowly return to our tabletop. Let's take that to the other side. Left hand spins to sky. And we thread, settling into the mat. Right fingertips pull forward and hips rock back. Breathing in. Breathing out. And gently return to tabletop. And then from here, you're just going to start to walk your feet to the top of the mat. Hands sweep to sky, anchored through the hips. And then Paschimottanasana, we draw forward over the thighs. Now there can be a gentle bend in the knees. You want to lengthen through the spine, thinking toes to nose. And stay. Notice your breath. Can you expand it just a little more? Now just gently pull up the knees and give yourself a hug. Wrapping arms around the thighs, curl in. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. Release the wrap. Feet are going to be flat to the mat as you scoot your butt forward. And then we'll gently roll all the way down to earth. Hug your knees into chest once you arrive. And then release your left leg long against the mat. We're going to pull that right knee into chest, right hand holds the kneecap, and just give it a little massage. And then reverse the circles, take them the other way. Knees going to drape over to the left, right hand extends away from the body, and you gaze past those right fingertips. Supine twist. And we feel this twist all the way from the heel of our left foot to the crown of our head. Inhale. Exhale. And then we'll swap this over, coming back through center, rolling on the hips, knees to chest. And kick the right leg long. Left hand takes the kneecap and you just start to work into the hip joint, roll it out. Let's reverse the circles. And then a little nudge of that knee to the right. Left hand pulls away from the body and we take our twist the other way. Breathing into your left lung now. We'll bring it back, knees to chest. Now we're going to take a gentle plow pose here. Kick the toes to sky and draw them over your head, just massaging down the spine as you tap the toes or hover. Hands can support your back. Stay. You should feel this lovely stretch through your spine, through your shoulder blades, your scapula. And then gently with control, bring the hips back to floor, toes to sky. Viparita Karani. We give our feet a break after standing on them all day. You might start to twinkle your toes here. Roll out your ankles. Little foot therapy. You could even scoot towards a wall and just stay here for up to 5 minutes. Or it can be really nice just to start to expand the legs and scissor them together. You might start to cycle them, dance them around in any way that feels amazing. Now from here, you draw your knees back to chest, wrap your arms around the legs, and take a big squeezy hug. Now here, we want to get as much of the spine to the mat. So press your shoulder blades into the floor, tuck your chin in, and roll your tailbone to the mat. Light breath, keep squeezing it in. Take one more big squeeze, as tight as you can. And then yawn the body open, legs go long to the floor, hands sweep overhead and take a great big stretch. And then we start to settle. Take one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. As you lay heavy on the mat, nothing to resist. Maybe just give your jaw a gentle wriggle. Let your tongue be soft in your mouth. Close over your eyes. Feel your heart beat. And from here, take rest.